Hey, what's up? Lovely. Oh, I like the alien heads. That's what's up. So, 11 people in here. Cheers. 210 where I'm at. Kangon FC, what's up? Can you hear in the background? I don't want to get copyrighted again. Vegas. I'm in Vegas. I'm absolutely in Vegas right now. Sweet. Hold on 1 second. Vegas it is. You can. I don't want to get copyrighted. So, what's everybody up to? I came back from Vegas, so like we have 24-hour dispensaries. I get CBD. Um I got a lot going on in my life. I don't know about everybody else, but life's great. I'm alive. It's not the best right now, but I have explosive diarrhea. I'm staying off the grid. Well, let me tell you what you do about that diarrhea. That's pretty gross. It's pretty gross, man. Wow. What a trip. So I'm going to see how fast I can read your all's messages. Let's see how many people can get in here. We can't even get one like. That's not cool. Maybe I should split. Doing it right in Marion Open Stadium. You look scrumptious. Oh, that's really sweet of you to say. I'm all covered up, but thank you. Alex Hernandez, you look scrumptious too. Cheers. All right, I'll drop it. Wait. Thank you. That's pretty childish. What's up, Albert? 4 likes. That's what I like to hear. Oh my God, my goal is, you guys are helping me with my goal. Let's play Truth or Dare. Staying off the grid, dude. You need to do something about that diarrhea for real. That is so foolish. That sounds good. Okay, let's see what's been held for review. I probably nut in my free time. I'll nut. You look like Walt Disney drew your beauty. Oh, that's sweet. Small balls. I actually enjoy the smell. I'm not enjoying going flush. Oh, that's good. Smoking a cigarette. Oh, okay. Hearts. Love the hearts. How about some hearts? How about some likes? Okay, we're getting grooving here. I can read pretty fast, folks. Deflated balls. Ah, you're back. Enzy. Oh, Enzy's the shit, everybody. Yeah, I came back. Blown up balls. Hunter Edwards, you got a problem. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? JSD, you are just too sweet. Where's all these sweet comments coming from? You people are so awesome. I am afraid to wipe. Staying off the grid has a definite problem with diarrhea, folks. I don't know what we're going to do here. Edwards, help me out. Should staying off the grid wipe or what? I lost connection. No, now I'm back on. JSAG. Who was that? That NZ is like a really cool person. Totally made my day. My cat is driving me nuts. Nobody's in here. Everybody left like that. Bam. I'm trying to stay up all night. That's my goal. Everybody just left me. Just like that. Now 5 people are back. Got 5 for 5. The reason Oh, what? Thank you. Fuck, you're back. I came back on because I wanted to... Because I had to delete my last one. My goal is 2,000 subscribers, Enzy. That's like totally my goal. It's because of you. Kazuya, what's up? Hi. Well, thank you for coming to the chat. How are you? And what is your goal in life? My goal is to try and stay up all night. I'm doing a couple of good deeds tomorrow. You're welcome. I'm going to pick up somebody that I know that normally takes an Uber to work. What is your... Is it under Inzy or what? Because I'll definitely sub. You don't have a goal? Find a goal. My goal is to give somebody a ride tomorrow so they don't have to pay for an Uber. Thanks to somebody. Cool. I'm going to check it out. I'll freaking sub. Definitely Inzy. I don't know what your channel's about, but I'm going to rate. I'll definitely won't forget that. Definitely won't forget that. I'm trying to check out your little picture. Angie, God's gift. I won't say too much. That was so cool. Just a random channel, right on. How many people? It says I have 5 people in here, 6 likes. I don't know what like happened or what triggered today. Just got happened to come across nice, cool people. Like it's weird though, because like it says 5, then it'll say 1, then it'll say 2, then it'll say 16. The first few times I came on, and I'll sit here and I'll talk even if it says 0. But the first few times I came on, I actually had 10,000 views at one of mine. Really, Gary, that's cool. But I don't know who the one real admirer is, but I think I may have one more than one. Either that, I don't know. But that's really cool and sweet. If that's like true. If it looks shiny, that's because I put Vaseline on my face. I'm trying to. Well, that's sweet. Come on, what? You are so nice. What would you like to talk about? What are you doing up, and what time is it where you're at? It's 2:18 here. My goal is to stay up till 6 something, so I can go pick up. My eyebrows are growing back, but I'm going to draw them on later. Draw them back on. I get to go to California on the 28th, and somebody in this room made it actually 219. It's 219 there? No way. NZ, that's not possible. You're in California. How could it be 219 there? Gary, I was on live earlier. That's weird. How did you know I was going to come back live? I didn't even know I was going to come back on live again. Something's weird. Something's up with the energy. Is it the... There's totally some weird energy going on. It's not... Oh, it is 219. What the hell? Hold on. Okay, wow, okay. You know what I was looking at? I was looking at my lifetime, how many minutes I was on. I'm sorry, and it said 12:19. 12 minutes and 19 seconds. There we go. Pancho Pica ahí. Hola, ¿cómo estás? That's because I put this stupid stuff on. Clear eyes for red eyes. Oh my God, I'll get copyrighted for that because they'll think I'm trying to What are you laughing at, NC? It's clear. You guys are too nice. Did somebody pay somebody to... Is this a joke? Because, I mean, I don't feel hot. You guys are all so nice. But I wish you guys would make up a conversation. It's not Vaseline. It's your inbuilt spark, you diva. So nice of you to say. What do you think I'll be in my next life? Time lock was off by 2 hours. Yeah, no shit. You know, thank you. Well, I guess thank you. I'm not trying to be, but me, you. Now I'm starting to. What is it I need? What is that food that makes you helps you with your memory? Well, fish I heard helps people with memory. Escargot. What is that? Mr. Furley from Three's Company. Whenever Jack Tripper opened up his restaurant, or even before comfort food is really good. You're really fun with good energy, and roll with the trolls is crazy attractive. No kidding. We'll have a couple escargots and mouse-a-line sauce. And you know what? I found out later in a couple of interviews that they did, speaking of them, thank you, Gary. Speaking of Three's Company, they would say they would talk about how, how would you guys do it? Such a dorky show, how it became so big and such a big thing. They never knew that his dorky ass outfits. They never knew. It's like they didn't know what he would be wearing. They'd open the door whenever they would see him. It would be a total surprise. I would have gifted you White House if I could. Oh yeah, Misty for president. That's my real name, by the way, folks. Misty. I almost totally said my full name. Yeah, Misty for president. But that would be. It was so funny because like they'd open the door and they would have to like hold their laugh sometimes because like they never knew what the dude would be wearing. I don't know. Who do you guys think was better? The Furley or the Ropers? For me, it's a toss up. But Furley, man, with his outfits, that just killed it. But I don't know. I'd have to say the Ropers. And as far as Suzanne Summers and the other ones go, another toss up. I just couldn't stand her laugh. Roper. Yeah. Nah, Furley because of the lap. Hey, Zeus, what's up? Long time no see. Roper. Okay, Roper. Misty taking people out of miseries. Oh my God. What's up, Zeus? Fuck, man. Better than Kamala. You're absolutely incredible and fun and also really good. Thank you, JSJD. That is so cool of you to say. I'm so happy I don't have to listen to the fucking Kamala Harris commercials anymore. No, I mean, I'm not trying to get all like mean like that, but dude, every time changing the subject just a little bit here, every time she would be asked like, "What are you gonna do for the company?" Yay, JSJD, woohoo! That's so cool of you. What are you going to do for the country? What are your policies? Well, I grew up in a middle class neighborhood and, my parents is like, dude, what are you going to do for us? I grew up in a middle class neighborhood. It's like, Camel Toe Harris. You know what? I never really got that one. Hey, Steve, what's up? Welcome to the neighborhood. If you could be my neighbor. Misty Cruz for president. Yeah. Boy, wouldn't that be something? Oh my goodness. Donald Trump, he's done it. He's done it, man. That dude's done it. He's done everything he has said he was going to do since from out the gate. No matter how many people hate him, you either love that dude or you hate that dude. And I'm not asking any of you all to go and be the Trumper or anything like that. Because to be quite honest with you, the dude, he's annoyed me many times. And what would be the first thing the first thing I would do is I would just try and look at everything that we have, everything that America has, and like all of the money that we supposedly have, and everything that all the tax dollars, and I would just try and I would look at all of first thing I would do is look at all the money that the taxpayers and I would look at where it all goes, and I would just eliminate all the stupid shit, like. And I know that sounds crazy. That's like really broad. That's a really broad thing to say. But like, for instance, my therapist told me, he said, you know what? They spent like umpteen $1 million on trying to figure out what the astronaut said in 1969. One word they were trying to figure out. Was it one giant leap for man, or did he say that, or did he say one giant leap by mankind? Yeah, seriously, it was like, I don't know, some ungodly amount of money. And then there's some other thing that some ungodly amount of money for some stupid shit. And I know, okay, if you're going to talk stupid, if you're going to say it, Misty, fucking speak it. Okay, let me come up with something. Okay, they have these projects and they have these things that the government spends money on. Well, for one, everybody talks all this shit like other countries. Now I can see spending money in other countries to help other countries that are having wars and shit. And the reason that we do that is because if we let, as America being the top country, the richest country, the most powerful country, we have to do some shit like help other countries that are being invaded by other mean countries that want to be dictators and just want to just try and go conquer other countries for no reason. If we let that happen, if we as America let that happen to other countries, for instance, like with what Russia's trying to do, if we let that happen, I asked somebody one day, I said, and the reason I'm not looking at my screen, and I'll get to it in a minute and I'll answer questions. I asked somebody, I said, why are we doing this? Why are we sending all this money? Why don't we just let them do whatever they're going to do? And they said, if we do that, Misty, if we do that and we don't help these other countries, it's showing a sign, and then we're looking weak, and then eventually they're going to come to us. You know what I mean? And that makes perfect sense. So that's why we have NATO. That's why, we have, groups, we have partnerships, like not like gangs, but like, teams, it's like, so what would the first thing do for this country? I would figure out a pack of money that we have somewhere. And first thing I would do, I'm going to answer that question right now. And that's it. I would cut a, I would lower, I would take away a lot of money that a lot of these Congress people get paid. Yes, I would set Vaseline free for all, and I would take all that free. Me and Diddy don't know each other, okay? No, that's what I would do. I think certain people get paid way too much money, and I think congressmen, I think people in the White House, I think they take way too much time off. My economic plan. You'd have to elaborate a little more on that. I do speak two languages, and I'm not as bright as I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. But what I think that there's a lot of money that we have that is spent in the wrong places, like to figure shit out that can wait, can be put in the back burner. You know what I mean? I think that there's way too many people out there that serve this country that made America, that we're so proud of today, that are sleeping on the freaking streets, but at the same time they want to be there, and they say it. A lot of homeless people that aren't veterans, they want to be there. They say it all the time. They say it. I want to be here. Because I've seen it. I've seen people do interviews. I've seen independent journalists. I've seen journalists that do major news stations do interviews. I've seen people in prison say they actually want to be in prison. They like it. They go there. I've been in jail for traffic tickets, and I've heard stories, and they say it. They say there are 4.5 million homeless people what would you do for them? First of all, I'd figure out of that 4.5 million, how many actually. Hold on, Gary. What would I do for the homeless people? I find out of the 4.5 million people, how many actually really want to stay homeless, and let them be home. I'd say, okay, and then figure that part out later. And then the others that don't want to be homeless, there's a lot of land out there, and like I said, with the money that's being spent on bullshit and other countries, and all the illegal immigrants that came here illegally, but now it's a little late in the game, because now Donald Trump's coming in and he's got a lot of shit to do. And that doesn't mean that we're going to have all this extra money, because it's going to go, it's a vicious circle. It's just never going to end. All that money, there's so much money that he's going to have to use to fix the problem that the last administration did. And then he's not going to be able to run again. So then the next president, it's just going to go round and round and round in circles. I get dizzy. So no wonder these presidents go through so much work. Oh my God, no wonder they get paid insane amounts of money and go through so much shit. Yeah, but what good does it do whenever you get freaking people like Biden that are selling at pennies on the dollar? This is a sick game. I think it's sick what he's doing. And oh, nobody's above the freaking law, yet he pardons his son. I gotta admit, I mean, it's okay to love your kid, but you know what? There's tough love, and I'll tell you, I'll guarantee you there's tough love. Trump could run again as independent. Yeah, I'm sure he could. He's doing a lot of shit that man is almost like Trump, yeah. Elon Musk, $300 billion. That man is the richest man in the world, and he's on his side. And you know why? He's pissed off. Elon Musk got pissed off because he wasn't invited to Biden's little electric car show shit. Come on, it's the truth. This is all a shit show game. It's a big show. How many fucking people really thought that Kamala Harris was going to be the next fucking president of the United States? It was a joke, man. Oprah Winfrey ought to be ashamed of herself. I know I change the subject a lot, but I want to get this out. It's a freaking joke. She's another billionaire, nowhere near close to Elon Musk, but she's healthy, happy. She's set for life. Yet she took $1 million from that woman, Kamala Harris, for an interview for nothing but word salad. What would be your foreign policy? I don't understand. Foreign policy, I kind of don't understand that, really. What about those freebies provided to the businesses? I really don't. The freebies provided to the businesses. There was a lot of freebies and a lot of, you know, all the rich, like, okay, for instance, what's her name? That one singer, the cat lady. Wow, richest cat lady in the world. That singer. What's her name? Like lower taxes and tax rebate provided to corporate houses, like lower tax. Oh, here's the thing. What is it with rich people and taxes? Like it's really going to hurt them. They never have to work another day in their life. It's called greed. That's what it is. Look at that guy, Jack Doherty. I mean, that kid is young. He's just turned 21. He wouldn't have to work another day in his life if he knew how to manage his money right. Once you're a billionaire, if you know how to manage your money right, you really don't. You're fine. You're set. But people just get greedy. Face it. People get greedy. Elon Musk, $300 billion. Do you know how much money that is, people? When you own your own freaking jet, you are fucking set. When you have a house on a beach, when you have multi-mansions in different parts of the world, when you have more than one house, first of all, when you're fucking set. Okay? When you have a house for every day of the week, you're set. When you have a car for every day of the week, you're set. Okay? When you have it all, you're set. Okay? There's something called greed. That's all it is. These people want more and more and more and more, and it's disgusting. Would you also like to find out where all the money is going to taxpayers' money? Would you set up a team to find out where the money is spent till now? I know where it's spent. They keep spending it. They just keep spending it on themselves. Botox. Come on, man. That's not a dumb question. That's just right. Fancy cars, they show it all the time. Look who just got this car. Life of the rich and the famous. They fucking broadcast it all the time. It doesn't take a genius where it goes, man. It goes in their faces. It goes in their luxury cars and on their trips. You think it's shit. What's your take on abortion? I think if a woman is raped or it's incest, go for it. And LGBTQ plus, it's becoming a shit show, Gary. It really is. being, gay. I mean, you know what? You can't help who you fall in love with. That it is what it is, But this whole identifying and the pronouns and freaking out, it hasn't happened to me yet. It has not. I haven't gone to a store or been. Do you support the Pride moment? The Pride moment. That's the first I've ever heard of the Pride moment. Um, I support. I support people for being who they want to be. Yeah. Well, if you want to go out and kill people and hurt people, no, I don't support that. You know what I mean? And I don't mean to laugh about that, but um if you're gonna yell at me and judge me or hurt me or because I or fucking cuss the shit out of me because I you know didn't say he, she, or you know introduce yourself as however you want me to address you, you know what I mean? The pronoun thing, I really kind of don't understand all that just yet. I know what non-binary means now, you know what I mean? um um I was a lesbian for a very, very long time, so yeah, I know what's up. Now I just I just I love me and music and exactly, NZ, that's what's up. It's cool to let the kids in school read about. It is cool to let the kids. Is it, or are you asking me, or are you telling me? Yeah, I mean, of course it is, because they're going to see and hear about it. You know what I mean? You're asking? Well, if you're asking me about what I've heard, but I mean, what I've heard was from the right. And what I've heard is disgusting, like Tom McDonald, and they say they talk about teaching them about sex and how to give sex. And if that's true, then no. Like how to, give oral. And I don't think that should be taught at maybe in college if you want to learn, I guess, but not in grade school. No, not one bit. Not for 1 second. No, I don't. And how would you control the gun shooting acts in school? Now, this is ridiculous. What would your strategy be to counter the kind of that situation? Well, I first thing I would do is have at this point, especially after another school shooting, I would have what do they call them? What do they call them? Radars, where you walk in and it detects if you have a gun when you walk in. What are they called? I can't even think. I have a brain fart right now. What's it called, Kit?
What?
When you walk in, it detects if you have a metal detector. Metal detector. I would have metal detectors in schools. And I would make it to where little boys got taken off metal detectors, and I would make it to where little boys got taken off Adderall. I think if you look statistically, how many of these shooters have been prescribed Adderall? But some people were saying that an invasion in privacy. I don't know. Um, I could tell you one thing's for sure. if you think, just wait till next month. Just think, well, I don't know. I think you just pack what you can. Pack what you can, save what you can. You know, canned goods and the ones that you can open easily if you can. If not, a can opener that you can open canned goods, and make sure it's canned goods that you can eat. Get stuff that you can stay warm with. Water. I don't know. Think about it. And just seriously. And if you have coins, I know it sounds funny. If you haven't started saving coins, you should have. You got to be ashamed of yourself. Start saving them now. Have as many coins as you can. Coins would be good. U.S. currency. I don't care what anybody said. Thank you, babe. Anything you have that is of value, try and have it, save it. Keep a positive mind, a positive heart, and just be prepared. Just be prepared and stay strong. But don't ever underestimate the power of anybody's mind or what anybody's, just think about it. Thank you. Because you got to think about a few things. A few months ago, we thought this man was going to be in prison, and now he's the president of the United States elect, and he's been nominated Man of the Year, and all this shit's coming out of the woodworks about this, about that, and I saw Republicans. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to. Hey, I appreciate you watching and listening to me and talking back and everything. I'm going to charge my phone. I see that there's 8 people in here, but I think there's really only one. You're welcome, Gary. I appreciate it. Where are you from, Gary? Actually, I just look it's actually at 73, but Nepal, what time is it there? And what's it like there? Do you pay taxes? Oh, you're here still, Lindsay. You're just kicking it? I'm going to check out your channel, Lindsay. How many videos do you have? 16:45. What time would that be? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Fuck, what? 4:45? 4:45 p.m.? I was right. 4:45 p.m. Yay! I'm not as stupid as I thought I was. Bingo! Hey, I want a thumbs up and a heart. Yeah, that's what's up. EINZEE. I've got to check that out. Not for another 3 hours, Gary. I'm going to, but I gotta be confessed about something. The person that I'm gonna go surprise and give a ride to is, thanks to somebody, I get to get my, something done. I'm gonna stay up, so I'm gonna go give a ride to someone, and then I'm gonna go. My mom is at, thank you. My mom is at she got pneumonia and she fell down, and then they found out she had pneumonia. Then they put her in the hospital, and now she's in a recovery. Then they put her back in the hospital. Now she's back in recovery. So I want to go surprise my friend, give her a ride to work, and then go see my mom. I will say hello. Thank you. No, she's kind of on oxygen now, but her oxygen level is getting better. But she can't walk on her own. The doctor says she's well. She's getting old. She's 75. So, thank you, babe. We got this. She's got this. She's going to live to be 100. Like I said, on the 28th, I'm going to Uncle Buddy's funeral. Cousin Jeffrey died in November too. My families are dropping like flies. But enough of that. Enough of that. We gotta stay happy, right? Because we got this. Everything's cool. Nobody's gonna be sad today. Hey, so when I get off this, I am going to check out a very important YouTube channel that I can't wait to check out. What about your MCAL interview? Actually, I'm going to check it out right now. Gary, you're a sweetheart. Check me out and thank you for subscribing, Gary. And I periodically come live and check out some of check out some of my videos and leave some comments, and I hope to see you soon. It's so nice. You made my day. You made my night. Inzi, I'm going to check you out right now, baby. Mwah. Love you guys, all right? Good night, good morning, whatever it is. Later.